Mr. Tweet.
Does it have to go?
What's going on, people? You're watching Total Tekkers. My name is Hugh Izzy.
And I'm Rocket, and this is the show that brings you Total Tekkers. Go on then.
Yeah!
Every week without fail.
Right, you're looking good as per usual.
Thank you, mate.
I'm a bit of a liability. We're going to try and
again.
change that today.
All right.
This is the show that brings you Total Tekkers.
Here we go then. Go on then. It's a good shot. Oh! Mate, what's happened?
Okay, hang on a second. Why have we got a toilet in the studio?
I know.
What's going on?
Who knows? Anyway, here's what's coming up on the show. Great stuff. I tell you what, this potentially could be the best show ever. We've been joined by Stanton House FC.
Let's go, baby.
All the way from work. They've come straight from work.
Epic effort.
Dedication.
Very impressed. It is probably going to be the best show ever as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've got another copy of FIFA 18 on the Xbox to give away, baby. Come on. I mean, smooth as you like.
It started off so well, didn't it?
To get your hands on this perfect little Christmas gift, all you need to do is guess how many footballs Rachel Riley, who's in the building, is going to chip into a basketball net in 30 seconds. Winner will be announced later in the show.
Yes, it will. And as always, Richie Driss is on our social. Richie, spotted anything decent this week, my friend?
I absolutely have, Rocket. This week, Arsenal's shown their support for the charity Save the Children with this absolutely beautiful clip, which is showing off Christmas Jumper Day. Check out Arsene Wenger's acting in this.
Who? We missed it.
We've got cut off. I'm very disappointed because that was Oscar-worthy from Arsene.
Can we get it up now? Let's have a look. Here we go. Arsene Wenger.
Come in, get closer. Get beautiful. First we cross, then we weave. First we cross, then we weave.
First we cross, and then we weave. First we cross, and then we weave. I don't know what's happened there, boss.
Great acting. Great acting. I love that.
Good effort, Arsene.
Brilliant. So, 15th of December, make sure you get your Christmas jumpers ready. Okay, good stuff. So, Richie, what's your question this week?
Yeah, this week's question is, after Ashley Young's superb performance last night for Manchester United against Watford, scoring 2 brilliant goals, we want to know, should he be on the plane to Russia next year? So, as per usual, 2 votes, 1 on Facebook, 1 on Twitter. If you're involved on Facebook, hit the like button to say that he should be on the plane to Russia next year, and a love button for keeping him at home. And on Twitter, hit the love button to get him on that plane to Russia, and retweet to keep him at home. But there's only one answer, surely. He should be on that plane to Russia. Get him there!
I love that. Yeah, got to. What are you saying? Got to go,
No chance. This is flavour of the month.
Got to go, mate.
He doesn't even have a left foot, and we're playing him with a left. I mean, what's going on out here?
I'll tell you what, here are a few others that maybe should be going. Check this, skills of the week. Hashtag skills.
Check him out.
promise and vision. No one could predict this. It honestly tripping me. So that my impotence limited me for a moment. Believing and hoping to different approach. And I eagerly coasted through leashes and vultures. Not a reason I'm focused. You might see in a moment. Yeah, check him out. He checks no snitch now. He cashing checks to his second account. They'll unleash this beast and let him out. Yeah. Check how the ladies check me now. Hit the tally down, we checking out. Yeah, just like a bat. Check
I don't even know how they're doing half of that stuff.
So good. Right, film yourself doing something skillful, send it in and we'll show the best ones on next week's show.
We will indeed. We've actually had a video sent in last week. PWG taught us what's called the slap, which looks a little bit like this.
Go on, PWG.
Basically, the trick is you start off with the ball in between your feet like this, clinch it hard, use one foot and cross your legs like this. And when you stand in this position, feel comfortable, you drag the ball up the side of your shin like this, and you lean to the side and turn 90 degrees.
Okay. Like that. Oh, nice, nice. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
It makes it look easy, but it's not. I want to say thanks to everyone who has sent in their videos, but our favourite, without question, was Michael Hindle, who not only completed the trick, but he also threw in a few extra skills for good measure. Check this out. Speed that he's going. Stop. I mean,
absolutely quality.
You're putting the pros to shame there, Michael.
Great work, Michael. And a Total Tekkers mug is on its way to you. Good stuff, mate.
Right, it's time to meet today's guest.
Yes,
One
please.
of them is a TV presenter who's so smart, she's got a maths degree from Oxford.
So smart. The other is a football freestyler who once did a trick that was so good, it got 52 million views. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rachel Riley and Jamie McDonald. Yes, Jay, welcome to the show. Right, take a seat, guys. Let's have a look at these two in action. Absolutely quality. Guys, thanks for coming. Rachel.
Hello.
First off, massive red. Big Man United
Just
fan.
a little bit.
Yeah! Did you watch the game last night?
I did watch the game last night.
What did you think?
I was getting slightly concerned when the 2 goals had gone in. There's a lot of parking the bus, should I say?
I think that's fair to say.
But there were some brilliant individual efforts. I mean, Ashley Young, you've already mentioned, and then that goal by Lingard.
Ashley Young. How good. Would you take him?
Do you think he should actually be on the plane to Russia?
I mean, I think it's too early to say, but I do think you should take players that are on form. So let's see, you know, when it comes time for selection.
What about the style of play that Mourinho's brought to United? Is that attractive enough for you?
I think at the start of the season it was great, and I think at the start of last season as well, it went off the boil a little bit when we lost Pogba. Then as soon as he came back, we had the bit of flair again. I think he's still a work in progress, and he's still so new to it as well. So give him some time, and I'm not going to moan at him. Definitely not. I like Mourinho.
Yeah. Jamie, you're a Plymouth fan. Tell us why Plymouth for a start.
Well, to be honest, when I was a kid, I was a bit of a Glory supporter, so I supported a couple of teams. I was actually born in Belfast, so I was a United fan for a little while. But then I moved to England when I was 6, and I watched my first professional game when I was about 13 years old, and it was Plymouth Argyle. Moved to Cornwall, first professional team, supported them ever since.
Good man.
Stick with your
Good man.
team.
We need that local support.
Made the change,
right?
support the local team.
You got the FA Cup second round against Bradford on Saturday. Do you reckon they're going to be able to go? How far do you reckon they can go in the tournament as a whole?
Well, I mean, this first game against Bradford, well, this game against Bradford this weekend is going to be a tough one. I mean, we're capable of beating them, but I wouldn't like to bet on it, put it that way. It could go either way.
Definitely. Rachel, celebrations last week. You've 9 years on Countdown.
Yeah.
Incredible,
Wow.
absolutely.
Is that a day one photo?
That's day one.
Okay,
And
look at that.
for the 2000th show, we all went out to celebrate Wings in Manchester, and Ashley Young just happened to be having dinner there.
No chance.
And he presented me with a shirt that says 2000, signed by Sir Alex,
got
signed
it
by
there.
the team.
Oh, that's
there he
nice.
is, yeah, it was brilliant.
How can you not have him on the plane then?
Yeah.
Well, you know, as a United fan, do you want your players at risk when they go? You know, it's split loyalties.
Blimey.
Split loyalties.
Jamie, you a Countdown fan by any chance?
Yeah, I am actually. Rachel,
Hesitation.
I actually. No. I think I actually watched your first ever episode, actually.
No way.
I don't know how old I was, but
Baby.
when I was a teenager, I used to play Countdown with my granddad, actually. We used to get like the A5 pads out.
Love it.
And compete against each other. I see my granddad once a year and we just play Countdown. So,
What's your maths and English like? Jay? Yeah, good.
Top quality, yeah, top quality.
Quick maths test, 15 plus 16.
31.
Wow.
Is that right?
Have I passed?
You're good at maths, you're also good at freestyle football. You're the face of FIFA 18 kit.
Quality.
What does that actually mean?
Yeah, so basically, I was asked to be on the face of the FIFA kit because a company called GameStop, a big gaming company, were releasing the game worldwide, and they were looking for somebody to do freestyle skills to promote the kit in action. And I was lucky enough to get the job.
How cool. You're in all stores in America as well, is that right?
Yeah, all across North Europe and America, yeah, 6,000 stores, I believe, yes.
Wow. Mate, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Rachel, you recently got to interview the class of '92.
I did.
Dream come true,
I got the trainers.
I mean, here we go. First things first, where's Robbie Savage? Did you get the invite?
Well, actually, a few people did mistake the David Beckham for Robbie Savage.
I mean, they're similar hairstyles, I get it.
Yeah, he wasn't included, but I mean, it was just glorious to see that six-pack together. It's so nostalgic. I was 5 years old when Ryan Giggs played his first game in the first team, so I saw them, you know, I grew up as they were playing and winning everything.
Your dad is a massive Red as well, right?
Yeah, my dad's from Salford, so he's been going since 1960, so I had a baby grow before I was born, and I didn't switch sides, and I'm not a glorious supporter. But yeah, absolutely love him, and that's just my era. And even for my dad, who grew up with the Busby Babes, he saw the 1968 Cup final at Wembley, he says this is the best squad that we have.
Did he get an invite to this?
I do take him to a lot of things, actually.
Cool.
Yeah, I took him to the UNICEF dinner, so he's met Sir Alex, he's met. Joe says say hi to your dad, so my dad's here, really proud.
Is Phil Neville the funniest one out of that group? Because judging by that photo,
he was funny. He said actually, because he gave the penalty away in the semi-final replay of the FA Cup, where Giggsy took his shirt off, and Schmeichel saved the goal, and I said, did you buy him a pint afterwards? And he said, well, I did more than that. And that's what prompted these expressions. Apparently it was 2 pints, but it was very funny.
Their reactions are absolutely priceless.
Ryan Giggs' face.
All got the same trainers on. You're wearing your trainers today.
Yeah, got a rainbow laces
limited edition.
Yeah.
Now you're saying you've introduced your dad to Sir Alex. You've obviously interviewed him or met him a few times yourself. Is there any kind of insight that he's given you?
He's incredible. I mean, this was he has a foundation in his mother's name for charity, and I interviewed him for that. And my dad and I sat on his table, and he's so generous with his time. He raised so much money, but he's just knowledgeable about everything. My dad was boring him with his stories of 80s games and obscure matches and players, and so Alex will remember everything. And he just had so much time to chat to us, so it was fantastic.
He's an incredible man. Talking of legends, we had PWG on the show last week, who invented his own trick called the fly and reload. Jamie, you've invented your own trick. Now, this video got 52 million views on YouTube.
Teach me.
What's it called, first of all? What's the trick called?
The trick's called the J-Mac move. Named after me, but it was actually named by the freestyle football community. It's basically an around the world to a ducking move with your head, and then a 360 around the world to finish.
I think we've got a clip of it here. Let's have a little look. Talk us through it again.
Okay, so it's an around the world to a ducking around the world with the head, and then a 360 around the world.
I'm not being funny or anything, but at what point are you just like, yeah, I'll try that? Because it looks impossible and almost like an accident.
Well, I actually I did an easier version of that before I included the ducking move with the head. So I got the easier version, and then I touched the version ducking the head first try. 2,000 attempts later, after that first try, I managed to get it. Obviously not exactly 2,000, but it took me probably like a month or so after. It was obviously too good to be true. That's
a great trick, mate.
Practice makes perfect. You guys have been echoed to have you in the building. Richie, have you got any questions from our viewers?
Yeah, absolutely, Hugh. We've got a video question that's come in from Ruben. Let's find out what he's had to say.
Video.
Hi, Rachel. My question for you is, what is the rudest word you've ever seen appear on Countdown?
Okay. I should bet. Yeah, you heard him, Rachel. What is the rudest word within limits you've ever come across on Countdown?
Family show.
Yeah. As you can imagine, they need vetting, but I find it funny when the words that I find are funny and Nick and Susie might not necessarily know. So there's one word that means a sausage or a type of beer glass in one language, a growler. We've had growler.
Okay.
And another word that's a type of fish, short for a blowfish, a blowy.
Right, okay. Right, on that note, we're going to chat to you guys a little bit later in the show, but the team by Todd here, give it up for Rachel Riley and Jamie
Rachel, are you up for freestyle combat?
Oh, give it a go.
Let's do this.
Game on.
Freestyle combat. Select your team. MK Doms.
Dylan Asungani.
Liam Soul.
Player 1, ready. Player 2, ready. Round 1, fight.
Let's go! For that big bass with utmost precision. R is for that ting that beats called rhythm. I is what you need, yes, we call it intuition. S is that sound, so turn it up and listen. T is for that track, once we lay it down, it glistens. O is for the ordinary, extraordinary vision. N is for the love of the music that I'm spending. I'm getting that tunnel vision when I beats start hitting. B is for that big bass with utmost precision. R is for that ting that beats called rhythm. I is what you need, yes, we call it intuition. S is that sound, so turn it up and listen. T is for the track, vision. N is for the love of the music when I'm spending. I'm getting that tunnel vision when I start hitting.
And massive thanks to MK Dons for letting us come down and film. Right, it's time for our guests to pick a winner.
Rachel, you're giving us player 1, Dylan Asungani, or player 2, Liam Soul?
It's hard to pick because they're both amazing, but I would go for player 2.
Player 2? Okay, Jamie, player 1 or player 2?
Yeah, I think both of the guys were good, but I think player 2 just edged it.
Yeah, player 2.
Let's see if the audience agree. Can we make some noise for player 1? Oh, it's quiet. You make some noise for player 2?
Yeah! Right, let's cross back to MK Dons for the final decision.
Player 2 wins. Finish him. Game over.
Congratulations to Dylan Asungani. Remember, there's still time to win your very own copy of FIFA 18 on the Xbox. All you need to do is guess how many footballs Rachel is going to chip into a basketball hoop over there in 30 seconds. 30! For all the T's and C's, visit joe.co.uk/Total Tekkers.
Right, talking of FIFA 18, we had a little doubles match, didn't we?
We did indeed. We went in.
It was me and Jamie O'Hara versus you and PWG. Here's how we go on. Right, this weekend's big game, Arsenal v United. We're about to predict the score via the form of FIFA 18 on the Xbox One X. Me and Jamie O'Hara are going to be United. PWG and Hugh, you're going to be Arsenal. Best of luck, lads. You're going to need it. Oh, there it is. What a ball.
Get on your bike, son. Oh, you edit, circle. Oh, you can't put that away, Rocket. It's a sitter.
Yeah. Sorry about that, mate.
What have you pressed?
I pressed X, didn't I? Pressed X.
X? Right side. Man and ball, man and ball.
Right, he's offside.
Finish it, mate! Oh, no!
What a save!
Wow.
It's a good save.
Oh, no. You're putting him on.
I'm off.
Oh, I'll beat him. Get in the box. Get in the box. Get in the box. There you go. Here's one for you.
Check. Well done, mate. Ref, that's a card. Beautiful one. Beautiful.
Man and ball.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, no.
Yeah! Yes, baby, come on!
That's a good one. That's what I'm talking about.
Go on, Lecker. Go on, Lecker.
You're both making the same run.
Go on, Lecker.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's beautiful, the vision. Incredible stuff. Beautiful.
Oh, that's a great ball. That's beautiful, though.
What a finish.
Timing. That's a great tackle.
Ref, that's a yellow card. Put him up.
Come on, man.
Matic.
I mean... Shoot, bang it.
No, not there.
Bang it!
Oh, big challenge.
I'll give you half a yard.
Hesitation, lad.
Cross it now. Oh, it's a shot, man.
Beautiful.
That's a circle, man.
Yeah, I know.
Ref, that's a yellow. That's a red.
No, there's a red one. Yeah.
I'll see you later, Matic.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
Go on, finish it. Come on, Jay, finish it.
Big save check. Oh, would you look at the vision? Oh, mate. Oh, we've got to score, baby. Finish that.
Oh.
I was going to pass you. I was passing you. All right, then.
Come on, we did it.
Yeah.
So, score prediction of 2-0 to Arsenal. We only live in hope. Rockets in the schools area. Who you got this week, mate?
Yes, I am Hugh, and I'm here with Stanton House FC. You come straight from work. Literally. Tools down, straight in. Thank you very much for coming, first of all. So, tell us a little bit about yourselves. Who are you?
We're a recruitment consultancy based in central London. We play in a mixed work league, 5-a-side.
Mixed work league, is it brilliant?
Yeah.
So come on, recruitment!
So how are you getting on so far?
Some people might describe us as barely a football team.
Right.
We're in transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you get on your last game?
Oh, no, you said you were not.
Go on, tell us.
We lost 23-2.
Hey, can only get better.
It's close.
Can only get better.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Highest goal scorer?
Me.
Really? How many you got?
Only played 3 games, but I got 20.
Wow! 20 goals in 3 games.
What kind of league is it?
One to watch. Get him on the plane. Right, okay, guys, we're going to give you the chance to win a copy of FIFA 18 on the Xbox. All you need to do is chip one football into that basketball net. Sounds simple, but you've got to earn your balls. Now, we've taken that responsibility away from you this week. We're going to bring in the lovely Rachel Riley. If you want to come over, Rachel. Okay. We're going to play Manchester United player conundrums. Okay, Rachel, we're going to show you a mixture of past and present Man United players in the form of a conundrum. All you need to do is work them out. You can have 60 seconds. For every one you get correct, the guys are going to win a football to chip.
I will do my best.
Pressure. No pressure. Okay, right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, your time starts now.
Paul Pogba.
Correct. Hey. Right, we've got one ball.
Ryan Giggs.
Hey. Correct. We got 2.
Louis Saha.
That was an easy one. Yes, we'll give you that. We've got 3.
Phil Jones.
Yes. 4.
Lee Sharp.
Yes. We'll give you that. Lee Sharp.
Nicky Butt.
Yes, Nicky Butt. Right, surnames now.
Oh, Solskjaer.
Is it Solskjaer? It is Solskjaer.
Van Persie.
Is it Van Persie? Yes. He's flying.
Ferdinand.
It is Ferdinand. Last one.
And
Last one.
Hernandez.
Yes. 9 in total. Absolutely brilliant. Are you happy with 9?
More than happy.
You take that, won't you? Right, Rachel, you can take a seat. Okay, guys, get yourselves set.
Good job.
We're going to give you 9 balls, 9 attempts to get one in the basketball net. Here we go. James, you're up first. Taking his shoes off, he means business. Okay. Right, let's have some lights. Tension music. James, you're up first. Get yourself set. When you're ready, give it up for James, everyone. Right, up next is Ben. Come on in, Ben. Show us how it's done. Go on, Ben. Take your time, Ben. Oh! Unlucky Ben. Right, Philippa's up next. That was good, but is it as good as Paul Pogba not making 2 players in a row? I'll let you decide.
Paul, just best buddies out here.
What? 2 legends right there. Rachel, have you met Paul Pogba?
I've not met. I've been in the same room as him. He was hanging out with Stormzy.
Oh,
the last
was he?
2. He was, yeah.
Good mates.
It's cool, isn't it? It's good fun.
He's a good
It's
guy.
good to see him enjoy himself.
What's your dab Tekkers like? You got any?
Every time I get a numbers round.
Is that right? Every time. You got it.
Right, your chance to win this week's competition is now unfortunately closed. But before Rachel takes on our Chip It challenge, Jamie, you're going to teach us a trick, I believe.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Take it away, mate.
Right, so I'm going to teach you guys a move called the neck stall. But before I do this, I'm going to need a glamorous assistant. So Rocket, not you, mate.
Oh, mate.
Not you, mate. Not you, mate. Rachel, come up.
Right, here we go.
Right, Rachel, I'm going to teach you a move called the neck stall, okay? And we have
the what?
The neck stall.
The neck stall.
The neck
Okay.
stall or the neck balance, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to balance the ball on your neck. We have 3 steps. Step number 1, you need to bend over so that your chest is parallel with the ground. That's step number 1.
Okay.
Step number 2, lift your chin up and look forwards. So we go 1, 2, and then finally step number 3, elbows up high, a bit like a chicken, all right?
Lovely.
So your goal is to hold this for 5 seconds. I'm going to place the ball on your neck. I think you can do that, and if you can, we'll do something a little bit harder. Okay, so we're going to hold it for 5,
Okay.
and then we'll see what happens. We'll try and do a harder trick.
Pressure's on now.
Okay.
Good luck, Rachel.
No pressure. So step 1, lean over. Step 2, chin up. Step 3, elbows up. See if we can get this first try. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Got it.
4, 4.5, 5. Spot on. First try, hold it there, hold it there. All right, Rachel, I want to see if you can do a 360 turn. So take your time, see if you can turn the whole way around.
No.
Take your time.
Go on, mate. You've got it. 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 Yes! You got it!
What a finish.
Perfect, well done.
Jamie,
put me out the job.
And Rachel Riley, great stuff.
If you film yourself doing the neck stall, just send it in to us and we'll show the best ones on next week's show.
Okay, Rachel, it's nearly time to take on the Chip It challenge.
Oh, dear.
But before we do that, who remembers little Marco's skills? I mean, this kid's ridiculous.
Marco is unreal.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
That was a few weeks ago. He's back, and this time he's playing 2-touch with his dad. This is pure class. So good.
How is he doing that?
Oh, my God.
He's a kid.
Stop it! The ball's the same size as it.
Sign him
Stop
up.
that!
Sign him up.
Oh, absolute setters.
Unbelievable stuff. He looks like he's still in the SMA, lads. Barefoot as well, unbelievable. Right, Rocky is back in the skills area for Rachel's Chip It challenge.
I am, thank you, Hugh. Right, back in the skills area with Rachel Riley, who's about to take on the Chip It challenge. How you feeling, Rach?
I'm not that confident.
No?
I've got to say.
How'd it go in
He's
rehearsals?
amazing. I couldn't count that high.
Yes. Okay, we'll save it. We're saving it for the live show. Right, we're going to give you 30 seconds to chip as many balls as you can into our basketball net. We need someone to feed. Jamie, are you all right to feed?
Yep, no problem.
Top man. Okay, right, get yourself set, Rachel.
Okay.
You'll start on the klaxon. Can we have 30 seconds on the clock, please?
Where's the line?
So here. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Just to give you a little bit of inspiration, Jamie O'Hara nailed it last week. He managed to get 5, which is our record. We can have a little look at that. Here is how he got on. No! It's easy! Record already! It's easy! And he's still got No pressure, Rachel.
No pressure.
Okay, your time will start as soon as you hear the klaxon. Can we have a clock? Can we have some moody lighting? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rachel Riley! You're off! Keep going, Rachel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last one. Really quality, by the way. Rachel Riley, everyone. You got 2.
Oh, that's all right.
You got 2. You beat Premier League footballer Christian Fuchs. So you're up there.
I'll take that.
There we go. You're up there with the likes of PWG, Jason Bell, and Dan Magnus. Up there. Brilliant stuff.
I'll take that.
Rachel Riley, everyone. Take a seat. Right, Damien. You want to go?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
right, let's get the clock set.
Good job.
The lights. Okay, Jamie, you will also go on the klaxon.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jamie McDonald.
Now, mate.
Go, go, go. He's got two. Right, boom.
10 seconds. Go, Jamie. 2, 3, 2, 1.
How many did you get? I didn't even see.
I got 2.
You got 2. Match Rachel Riley. Well done, mate. Take that. So Jamie also got 2. Oh.
Okay, for you, mate.
I'll put it on in a minute. Back to you, Hugh.
Epic
Well done,
effort from both of you. Now you know it's not just footy skills we love here at Total Tekkers. We love all kinds of skills. So check out this no-look ping pong shot from a guy that truly understands.
Good, isn't it? Bit close.
Oh, Celeste. Beautiful stuff. Jamie, you into any other sports?
Yeah, well, funny enough, actually, I played table tennis as a teenager, right up until
No,
about
you
20 years old.
didn't. No way.
Yeah, played for county, played table tennis for about 6 or 7 years, yeah.
Decent.
Epic.
Rachel, any other sports?
I like a bit of cycling, actually. Yeah, my bike is my baby.
Keep your cycling shorts on, get out, helmet.
Love a bit of lycra, as long as you've got your padded shorts.
That's what it's all about.
In this weather.
You're also obviously a great dancer. We saw you on Strictly Come Dancing. Was that hard? Was that intense?
It was really, really hard, and I was really sporty growing up. I played netball, hockey, football, but it's probably like Jamie, like the muscles that you have to do those kind of skills and bend, and I'm just in awe of all the dancers. They're 100% muscle, and I am definitely not. So it's fun, but really, really hard.
But tough, yeah.
You like to keep yourself busy. You were apparently at the House of Commons talking about Primary Stars. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Premier League Primary Stars is a brilliant initiative. I've been involved with the numeracy side of it. So it's something schools can sign up for absolutely free, and it uses the Premier League and uses football to teach maths and make it a bit more fun and a bit more engaging. It's a brilliant, brilliant thing. 12,000 schools have signed up so far, and as I say, if anyone wants to sign up, it doesn't cost you a penny, and they get all these brilliant, brilliant resources.
That's great.
If you go to Premier League Primary Stars, just Google it, it'll be on there.
Okay, Primary Stars, love that. Okay, it's fair to say when it comes to presenting, you're a pro. If there are any young females out there looking to get into presenting, have you got any advice for them?
I think now in TV people want experts in stuff, so rather than just a generic TV presenter, so whatever you're passionate about, go off and do that and become, you know, and learn as much about that as possible, so you've got a niche, because you need a niche to stand out.
That's it. Make sure you've got the knowledge first.
Advice, love that. Richie, have you got the results from today's question by any chance?
I do, Hugh. Our vote was, should Ashley Young be going on that plane to Russia next year? So we had 2 votes, one on Facebook, one on Twitter. So on Facebook, with 70% of the vote, you voted, take Ashley Young to Russia. Love that.
Good shout.
Agree with that. And on Twitter, with 78% of the vote, you voted, take Ashley Young to Russia next year. And I couldn't agree with you more. Go on, Ashley. We also have our FIFA 18 on the Xbox competition winner. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Ooh. Who's won it?
Congratulations to Tim Rogers! Timmy Rogers. 18 on the Xbox is on its way to you.
Go on, Tim.
Good stuff, cheers, Richie.
Timmy Rogers, absolutely epic. Copy of FIFA 18. I mean, what more do you want from us, really?
Well, that's Christmas made.
We ain't got anything else either, so that's all you get.
Right, it's skill spot time. Last week, PWG did this.
Oh, I love it!
An absolute pro.
Yeah, what a man. Okay, so Jamie's about to take on our skill spot. Jay, you ready, mate?
Yep, ready.
He's ready. Okay, remember, go hard or
go home, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the magnificent Jamie McDonald. What's the next one?
try a risky one.
Jamie McDonald, everyone.
Epic stuff. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for this week, but we want to thank our guests, Jamie McDonald, Rachel Riley, MK Don's Academy, and of course, Stanton House. Not forgetting you lovelies at home for watching.
Don't forget to like it, share it, but don't go anywhere just yet, because dancing us out is the Bolton Academy. Take it away, boys.
Drop it down low to the floor.